Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with what else could it be, a storing photo cards video. And today I feel like I have a pretty hefty amount and it's pretty, I would say it's more like equal between all the groups I collect. Like there's not an overwhelming amount of the boys or zerobaseone like the last couple times. So I'm really excited. There's also some new collections in here that I cannot wait to start putting away. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, as always, we start with the boys. My A5 wide binder here. I'm gonna try really hard to not let any of my binders be crooked this time because I'm really bad at that, so I apologize. But we are so close to being done with the first live version. I have a couple for it today. First we have Sangyeon. I'm actually gonna put this one down here. As well as Jacob. And with that, we are only 2 members away from being done with the first live version, Hyunjae and Sunwoo. I might just have to bite the bullet and just buy them for whatever price I see them at because, this is like the one goal I had for the rest of the year, right? So, gotta get that done. For the fresh version, I have this Jacob card. Sangyeon is a little crooked. And that's because I put him in the wrong sleeve. That's weird. Glad I caught that. And then I also have Sunwoo. So, you know, fresh version is coming along. Could be better, but could also be a lot worse. And then for these unit cards, I have this Hyunjae Sunwoo one that I'm just gonna put right here. That works for me, can't complain about that. Now for the set version, I have Yeonjun and Sunwoo. I feel like this is the first time in a long time that I have like multiple cards for this binder. I feel like usually I only have like 5 at most, but we're actually making some decent progress here today. I did a lot of trading and selling after I had finished all my ZB1 goes. I put all my extra photo cards and stuff up for sale and trade, and people flocked to those like hotcakes. Like I've never had photo cards go so quickly, and people are still reaching out to me about them like 3 weeks, 4 weeks after the fact. Like ZB1 are crazy popular, and I guess I just didn't realize that until I did all this. But thank you to everyone who has traded with me, who has bought for me. I really appreciate it. It's been a tremendous help, and I'm glad that I could help you with your collections. That's what I care most about in the buy-sell community, buy-sell trade community. For the Start Go version, I have this Sunwoo. Very nice. And then for the special cards, I have Yeonjun. And I have Hyunjae. Fabulous. And we're still going. I can't believe we're still going. Like I'm usually done with this binder right now. I'm so happy. For the Sphere Real version, I have Yeonjun. And then for the Dream version, I have Sangyeon. Looking good, looking good. And then actually nothing for no air, but for Bloom version, I have Kevin, who goes up here. Incredible. And then just in case you forgot, I did move DDD into this binder, and I have 1 DIY card, or 2 actually. I have Kevin, and I have Chenny. So there we go. And then I'm just gonna skip to like, not even here, I guess just in this open space. I received this Chenny card as a gift, and I don't know, I might work on an OT11 Echo set, so I guess for now, maybe I'll just put Chenny here. I do have Hyunjae's, but if I don't make it an OT11 set, then I'll have to move Chenny somewhere else, but that'll be just for now. He'll be in this spot. That was a lot of progress for this binder. I'm actually really happy about that, especially because these cards can be a little bit hard to find. But now let's go into the next The Boyz binder. Here is my next The Boyz binder, and as a reminder, this binder is literally so huge. I can't open it, I don't know, I can't open it this way. I have to do it this way. I am so sorry about this. I know it's not everyone's preferred way to look at a binder, but it's the only way I can make it work on this desk. I think when I do my 2023 end of year flip through, I might have to take these to a different table that I have in my house so you can see it this way, but when it comes to storing, it'll have to be this way. I just don't have the space right now to do anything besides that. But remember, this binder goes from reveal until whisper, but I don't have anything for reveal at the moment, so we're gonna skip to chase. I usually try and keep all my photo cards, like when I'm taking them from the pile, I like to put them in the correct order, but sometimes when it comes to these other eras, they're a little bit trickier. But I actually don't have anything for this first version, so we will skip to the next version, which begins here, I believe. So I have Yeonjun for this version. He goes right here. And then I have, oh wait, okay, got it, I forget. We actually have to go back up to this page, that's why. I've concluded that this Juyeon and this Jacob are the same color. Some of these are very hard to detect, especially when it comes to the red back version, but I know for a fact that all of these are the same color, so we're gonna go ahead and put them in. For this page, I had Jacob, Hyunjae, New, Q. So that makes for that page. So I gotta remember that the Steeler cards go dark to light. They go dark to light. Except when it comes to this red version, because who even knows? These cards make absolutely no sense. They have the very smallest color distinctions between them. It's really hard to determine what is what, to a point where it's like a low-key frustrating. I think, does this even go here? Who knows? Who knows? Because I already have Sunu on this page, I'm just gonna put him on this page. Wait, Sunu doesn't go there, Sunu goes here. We need to move this Sunu up to here. There we go. Well, as always, I can change these later if I realize that they're not in the right order, but really, there is no order. I think that'll work. And then for the lenticulars, I have, can you see this? I have sangyeon, excellent. Then I have something very exciting to announce. As of right now, I am 3 cards away from being done with Thrill Ride. I don't have like a lot of those cards with me right now. They're on the way from Canada. They should hopefully be on the way soon. But I did a mass buy of a lot of the boys cards just to try and get as much of Thrilling and Maverick done as possible, and now I'm down to the last 3 Thrilling cards. I can't put them all away, so you obviously won't see it here today, But hopefully for the next one, the next story photo cards video I do in January, I'll be able to put those away and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of her. She's finally finishing the boyz era. It's only taken like 2.5 years. That's fine. That is just fine. And then for today, I have just a couple of the sparkling cards that I received in trades. I have Younghun's Blue Sparkling, which actually completes this page. And just doesn't that look incredible? It looks so good. It looks so good. And then pink sparkling, I have Jacob here. As well as Sunu. Sweet. And then nothing here. Moving into Maverick, I have one Jacob mood card, which I'm just gonna put here for now. I also have another Younghun card, but since this page is all filled up, I will put him right here. I also have a Changmin card that I'll put here. And I have one more Sunu card for mood version. Doom? Doom. This is Doom version that I'll put right there next to Eric. And then I don't have anything for the, this is mood version. I don't have anything for the mood version. But for storybook, can I put anyone on this page? No, I cannot. On this page, not even this page, this page? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I have a dupe. I've got a dupe. That's okay. Dupes happen. Okay. Well then, in that case, I'll go on this page and just put away the one Chani card that I have for storybook. Excellent. All right. For Whisper, not too much today. Not even anything for like the regular photo cards. I have to go to these like other cards. Oh, another dupe. Another dupe. That's okay. That is just fine. That is just fine. I can always find a new home for those and hopefully trade them for what I need. But this one is actually not a dupe, and it's this Juyeon document version card right there. Excellent. And then moving into the timeless cards, I just have one Sunu that I will put here on this page. Fabulous. And that is all actually for today for this binder. Next we shall move into the next OT binder. All right, let's get into my next OT, the boyz binder. This one goes from Roar until the fantasy series, which I'll be actually putting away my fantasy cards, but I'll explain in a little bit how I'm actually going to do that just for now. But to begin with Roar, I have, let's see here. I have one Eric page that I can put on this, or one Eric card that I can put on this page. And then I'll have to skip to this, oopsie, went too far. Here, this blank page is actually the third spot for the reach cards. And I have this sangyeon to put here. Nice. And then for this version, which let me just double check the backs here. Perfect. I have this sangyeon card, which I'll put here. And this Hyunjae card that I will put here for this next page, which only has this one Channy card on it, I'm putting this Changmin card. And then for this next version, I have a sangyeon that I'll put here. I've said it before and I'll say it so many times. I will always rearrange these once I get all the cards in, just to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, cohesive. Not that they really have themes like the fantasy cards do, but you know, sometimes they can all look better in different ways. Younghun for this page. And that is it for the roar cards that I have. And I'm going to skip to the first blank page after roar to somewhat begin my fantasy part 1 cards. I actually have like a decent amount, and what I'm gonna do just right now is, you know, group them together by album or by version and just put those on the same page for now. I don't have it officially like laid out in my binder or anything, so when I actually get more cards and when I actually find the time, I will do a better job at actually making sure that these each have, that they're in the right order and everything. But for now, because I don't have enough cards to know like are all the 3 versions for this version, like are they all black with pink cards? I don't think so, but I don't have that information right now. So for now, I'm just gonna put the ones that have similar backs on the same pages, and then I will adjust everything later off camera. But for this first version, I have Sangyeon, Younghun, and Juyeon. What I love about the Fantasy Part 1 cards is that they are all themed, like they all match better than any other, almost any other album that they've had before. So like these all look so good together, you know, they're like purple hued, dark. They just look good. And then, are these the same? These are the same, but they're okay. And for this version, which is green with pink heart, I have Jacob, and Channy, Sangyeon, Jacob, Younghun, Juyeon. Kevin knew, forgot for a moment where Channy goes. He goes here. And then for the next little page, I have this Channy, which is orange with blue heart. And then for this next page, I have Kevin, which is pink with blue heart. Kevin goes here. As well as the same Changmin card. And then I get into like more of the randomer stuff. I think this is one of the platform Channy cards, and I don't know where in the grand scheme of things this goes, but he'll go here. I know that there's like a set, and I know that there's like a QR one, but I think this is just like the selfie from that version. And then I have this Eric, which I believe comes in one of the sets, but for now, even though I don't have the whole set because I haven't bought those versions, he'll go up there. So I don't know if that made sense how I'm planning on doing this. Like, I will fix everything later. I'll have everything all set up, but this is what I have for Fantasy Part 1. And to wrap up the boys, we will go into my Ju Hanyeon binder. All right, for my Ju Hanyeon binder, let's get into just the pop situation, I guess. That's all I have for him today. All right, let's get into it. For the Hanyeon Christmas in August pre-order benefit page, I have Withmu 1 here. I have Mini Record 2. And Apple Music 1. Make Star one with the water gun that I absolutely love so much. Joe Music. Everline 2. Apple Music 2. With Mood 2. So, just a couple here. And then moving to the more miscellaneous section of Hyunjae's stuff, we'll put it here on this page. I have one of his Zeneration cards that I'm just going to put up here. Maybe I'll work on getting more Zeneration cards to make like a page for it. But then I also have this Tooth Jam Polaroid thing. Cool. And then I did. Okay. Let's move on over to the album photo cards section. I guess I actually did set up for his photo cards. I realized, I guess I didn't know I did that. Oh, cool. Okay. So we can go ahead and get into that. First of all, I have this. This is actually a DVD card, but it fits in the glitter theme. So I'm going to put it right here in the middle. And I have this photo card, which is not even on this page. It's one of the platform cards. It is the holiday version selfie, which in the grand scheme of things, I might move these selfies to the center because I like selfies more than I like the concept photo cards, but no big deal. But that's really all I have for Hyunjae, and that is all I have for the boys. Wow, I spent a lot of time recording just the boys. Next, I guess zerobaseone. We can do that next. Now, let it be known that I'm not finishing Melting Point today like I did for Youth in the Shade, but I do have some Melting Point cards here with me now. So let's skip over to the Melting Point section. I kind of reorganized things in here just to have all the album cards together, and then all the pops and stuff are in the back. For Melting Point, to start with the fairy tale version, I have one How photo card. And one Yeonjun. These are really just the pulls that I got in my album so far, so it's not going to be a whole ton in here. Wait, that's still fairy tale. Loyalty. I guess I can go loyalty. I put these in a different order in my little pile here, but no problemo. For loyalty, I kind of lucked out. I got another How. And I have Tere. Which, oh my god, this photo card, he knows. He knows what he's doing. I love it. He looks so good. And then for the lenticular, I have Ricky. King Ricky. Incredible. For mystery version, I have Tere. This cute little tear. Oh my gosh, I love Tere so much. I have Tere, and then I actually have the other Tere. Right here. So essentially that's pretty much all I got for my Melting Point pulls. Everything I got I just kept. But I did actually have some trades for like digipack stuff, which I wasn't expecting, but I do have some digipack photo cards today, more than I have for the regular photo cards. I have this Hyunbin and Ricky. And then for this digipack version, I have How, I have Gyuvin, Ganuk, and Yeonjun. Ganuk and Yeonjun. Cool. So not too much progress on melting point, but I'm happy to have at least something, you know? And then for my awesome little OT3 pop section, I have one Tere Apple Music goes up here. So this page is complete. And then moving to the, where's it? Lucky Draw section. I have Tere's bunny. Ah, so cute. And then for the Hanbin section, I decided to get his Namo. I think this is Namo. To put in that page. Excellente! Woo! And then these are all of the just how, like, Pobs and Lucky Draws. I don't have anything on hand at the moment. But skipping here, this is going to be like a non-album ZB1 pages section. I put 2 pages in because I believe that's all I need, but firstly, I'm going to put in, no, actually, I'm going to put in a different set first. Firstly, I'm going to put in the light stick Pob set. Yes, I have the light stick, of course I do. I would not be the zeros I am without the light stick, and I love it so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all the cards in. I love Ganuk's picture so much. Like, it's so cute. It is literally, it's too cute. It's too cute. And then this set on this page is going to be the fan club photo card set. Oh my gosh, so cute. It always blows my mind how far back they took these photos and like how late it gets to us. Like Tere's hair is still black in this. But yeah, that is all I have for the, I guess, OT9 kind of stuff. But my new How binder came in the mail literally yesterday, and I cannot wait to show you guys what it looks like. So let me grab that for you right now. Now, is it just me, or is this the cutest binder to ever exist ever? I mean, look at it. It's got How here on the front, and it says Jongho Film. Oh, it is just, I love it so much. It is so perfect. I always wanted a space to put in just my like exclusively How stuff, like my more expensive or rare stuff, and it'll be right here. And it has like his handwriting and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I just love this binder. Probably like too much. But anyways, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put all this stuff that I have in here. I kind of want to open it with broadcasts, so I'm actually gonna put one of his Youth in the Shade broadcasts up here, and then when I get week 2 and 3, they'll go there. Here, that place will probably be just empty, and then I'll put the melting point ones here on the back. And then I thought it'd be cool to have like a Chinese store page, not for any like particular reason, because I thought they'd be a lot more expensive than they actually are, but they seem to actually be like pretty fairly priced and stuff. So I just have K-Town China and Namil here, and then like Star River and Counting Stars will be there for melting point. And then I get into like the weird random stuff that I just have no idea what to do with. So I guess we'll just kind of go, I guess it all kind of fits together. But like, for example, I have one of the lucky draws, I think from FanCon merch, pop-up store. I'm not even gonna pretend to know. And then this silly little thing, like the straw holder mabob from the K-Town for You Lucky Draw cafe event. Like, I don't know, I just kind of thought it was cute. I'll put it there. I don't know. And then I have his lucky, or his mini L holder photo cards. I'll put one here and one here just to kind of fill out that page. I feel like it all goes together, right? Kind of. His trading card stuff will go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's 6. I'll go here in the back, and then I have his candle trading card. And then if I ever receive his necklace card, it'll go here. So that's kind of it for now. I absolutely love this little binder. It is so cute. It is so perfect. It is going to be just how, and I love it. I love it so much. Ugh. Anyways, that's all I have for ZB1. Next, let's get into the miscellaneous binder, I guess. All right, so here is my A4 miscellaneous binder. It always, of course, begins with Yeosang. Yeosang, the love of my life. I love him so much. They just announced a tour, which is like, oh my gosh, crazy. I really want to try and go, but they always come to places not near me and at really inconvenient times, so we'll see. I actually have the World, what is this album called? The World EP Movement. Wow, it's been so long, sorry. I actually have some World EP Movement cards here. We're just gonna go ahead and put them in. Thank you to everyone who has traded with me for these Yeosang cards. I really appreciate it because, admittedly, I'm very slow when it comes to the Yeosang. I don't really keep on top of his stuff, which hopefully can be improved later. This is this right here, Movement A. One of his, wait, yes, one of his diary cards. I had to double check here. I don't want to put them in the wrong spaces. I believe this is it has to be the limited card for the diary version. And then the other Z version. Excellent. Wait, actually, let me bring back that diary little post-it. And then for this page, I have his diary ID. Fantastic. And then for spin-off, I have this one. It goes right here in the center. Oh, duh, because there's no other place it could go. But yeah, I'm almost done with my spin-off collection. I'm just missing Blanket Yeosang. Please let me know if you have Blanket Yeosang. I love him and I need him. Okay, now over here is where I get a little bit confuzzled because I don't have these versions memorized quite yet either. And obviously I laid it out a little bit differently. Oh, let's see, I need to grab a template. All right, I've got it. This is one of the A version cards. And I'm putting this one here on the side because I'll put the sprout in the middle because, hello, I'm Hawk Sprout. I have to put that in the middle. And then he has another one where he's like peeking around the corner that I'll put over here. This is the one diary version card that I wanted. Didn't want any of the unit cards, so I just asked for this one this one version, and I got that. And then this is one of the Z version cards, which it's too cute. It's bread. It has to go in the middle. It has to go in the middle. Oh my gosh, Yeosang. A lot of you don't know this because I don't know if I've ever said it before, but Yeosang was my old bias from like the end of 2019 until mid 2022. I was obsessed with yeosang. He was my personality essentially. So yeah, he was an alt bias of mine. He has dropped down in the ranks, but he's still like top 4 for me, even though I have like other alt groups. Like yeosang is still way up there. I adore this man so much. I love him so much. I've always wanted to see ateez in concert, but I never have, just because it's never worked out for me. I was going to see them, but then COVID happened, so obviously couldn't go. And I had to sell my ticket later, but I love ateez so much. Yeah, if there's one group that I wish I could see, it's ateez. Like, I saw them at KCON and I was like, I'm missing out extraordinarily on them because I need to see them so bad. Anyways, I'm actually gonna add a page here because I do have some more of these outlaw cards. I have some of his platform cards, which I think I selected enough from the template to make a 9-pocket page. Yeah, because I'll put like the darker cards here. There's like a concept-y kind of card that'll go here, and then the white, where he's wearing white, will go down here. So I guess it doesn't really matter where I put them. I'll just put them in here for now. Why are these not in the right? Oh, there they are. Just kidding. Okay. Anyways, that's all I have for yeosang right now. And actually, that's all for this binder. I have to say, I did make the decision to drastically pretty much get rid of my Stray Kids collection. I only have these IDs and these units left. I just don't want to collect Stray Kids anymore, and I don't really think that these would sell or trade or anything. So I'll just finish these out and just keep them here, kind of as a reminder that at one point I did collect Stray Kids. Anyways, let's move into my mini miscellaneous binder. All right, for my mini A5 or my A5 miscellaneous binder, I actually do just have a couple of Yeonjun for today. I was able to trade for some good old Yeonjun cards. I have Freeze World version here. Iconic, fantastic, fabulous. Yeah. And then Fighter Escape. I really don't know what version this is, and I don't really care. I'm gonna say no. I gotta look it up. No, I don't really care. If it's not fight version, I'm sorry. I don't. I'll swap out the things later if that's not the correct version. There you go. Free Fall. I kind of have it spaced out a little bit strangely, but that's fine for me. I have one melancholy card that I'm gonna put right here. And then his gravity card. Very strange. I can't remember where I put his target card, but it would go there. I don't know. No, only one of today. Oh, they also announced the tour, and I want to go so bad, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Ugh. I would do anything to hold hands with Rie again. Oh my gosh, I really would. But I can't do it. I'm so sad. For Triple S. Oh my gosh, yes! I love Triple S. Nothing here. But I finally have my elusive Nagyong Hello 82. It's taken me so long, literally a year, to find her, to trade for my other Hayden that I had. And she's home, and she's gorgeous, and she's oh, hold the phones, folks. It's incredible. Ah! Oh my gosh. And then did I not add it? What am I doing? Oh, I was like, I swear I had pages set up for Lovelution and Evolution. Okay, wait. Acid Angel, Assemble, Crystallize, Lovelution. I have one of Dahyun's cards, 217. So Dahyun 216 is there. I also have her like money card, which I'm actually gonna turn and face the other way. And I'm gonna put this money card here on this side because I was able to snatch up 2 of her, I don't know, non-album poppy like things. So I'll just put those down here, which works for me. I have big plans for Triple S that I'm not going to go into right now. You can stay tuned for my year-end flip through to hear all of my collection plans, all of my collection goals. Stay tuned for that. But for now, that's what I have for Triple S. And then going after Plave here is another boy I'm very excited about. Not a collection I'm going to be like growing or nothing, but he just means so much to me. I love him so much, even though I've only known him for a very short time. But it's Rihito from evnne. It's Rihito. It's Rihito. Like, of course I was going to get Rihito cards. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. So my story with evnne is, as with a lot of stories, it happened at KCON. Day 2, I was sitting there. I was like, oh, like I've heard of evnne before. I know that they're like a J-pop group formed by Produce Japan. But oh my gosh, guys. They blew me out the water. They were so good. Like they were so, I was sitting there stunned, like mouth wide open. Just couldn't believe what I saw. I was like, this is J-pop? Like, I'm used to like AKB48. I'm used to like not as much going on, but these guys, they got it. And Rihito, I took pictures. I was like, I need to like take a picture and ask around on Twitter who this is. And people gave me the answers like, oh, it's Rihito. I also took pictures of some other members, and they're like, oh yeah, this is, I like, please become a mini. Like, evnne, like, oh my gosh, I love them so much, and I've been watching some of their content, and their music is so good. It is, I can't even believe. And I was like, oh, I wonder if they have photo cards with it. I didn't know if like Japanese groups did that, but they do. And I just got like a little set here just to like satisfy myself. I was like, oh my god, I love Rihito so much. He's so funny, he's so cute, he's so talented. I can't even. I like, my bias line kind of goes like Rihito, Hiroto, and Masaya. Those are kind of like my top 3. But I don't even know. I love it all so much. It is so good. Anyways. They're going at the back of this binder. I probably won't expand this binder anymore just because I don't have the space for it, and there's nobody else that I'm really like collecting like that. So that was this binder. I was so happy about that. Alright, for on and off, let's go ahead and get started. I don't know why it's like bending this way. Like, it's so weird. These are nice pages. I don't get why it's like being weird like this. I gotta, oops. The solution is somewhere, but I'm not looking for the solution right this second. But I actually have some You Complete Me cards because I was able to trade for them, which makes me very happy. I have Yuto and Mingyeon, which these are going in no particular order, just kind of like as I get them, you know, with most things here. I don't have an order. Yuto, I have another Yuto concept card. Cute. As well as MK and NK. Excelente, beautiful. Moving into Goosebumps. I actually just have a bunch of like boring cards for Goosebumps. Not this yeonjun. This yeonjun. There we go. And I also have this JS to complete. Oh no, just kidding. It's not complete. Don't look at this. But at least the Hyung line is complete with the concept, whatever's, you know how it goes. But that's actually all I have for on and off today. Not too much, but you know how it goes. Next we'll get into Golden Child. They're gonna be pretty quick too. I always hate how dirty my Golden Child binder looks. Like, I don't know how it happens, but I promise it's not dirty. It's just, I don't know how it happened. I don't know. Anyways, I actually have a card for Golcha, which I haven't been able to say that in a very long time. But I just put in this Jibum baseball picture, which I love this set so much. It speaks to my heart. And then Take a Leap. We gotta go to Take a Leap. because I have the other blackback cinnamon. Excellent. Now for Pump It Up, I have the other red cinnamon, but I also have the first Donghyun card to finally complete a Pump It Up, like, wait. Yes, I haven't finished any of them. This is my first complete, like, page of Golden Child. It's only taken me, what, years? I don't care. I love this. I love this, like, collecting is so fun. Look at that. Anyways, I just put in this Donghyun card. And then for this page, I have another Yeonjun. Nice. And then look at that. We are completing yet another page. We are completing another page. It's another, like, little pilot set is complete. I love it. Cute, 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 cute. Well, that's it for this binder. I think I'm gonna get into my new collections right now. All right, everyone, welcome to my post boyz planet A5 binder. I think that's what I'm gonna call this one. But this binder is essentially going to hold all the groups post boyz planet. Obviously not ZB1 that I want to collect. So I got this binder from Meow Cafe Shop because of course I did. This is not sponsored. I just like their stuff, so I buy it. But it's gonna kind of go like in chronological order of debut, which kind of is ironic because one of these groups in here is technically not debuted, but they're going first. And that group is tiot. And my little story with tiot is that during boyz planet, I was a really big Minsung and Kunny fan. Obviously up until they got eliminated. And then Ujin, he's like cute and everything, but at first I was like, eh. Because especially during, what was it, Man in Love? Like, he was struggling. He was struggling, but that was okay. I was like, oh, he's cute anyways. I like him. And then Junhyun, I think Junhyun stole everyone's heart by the time the finale came. Like, there's one part of him, there's one part in Jelly Pop where he does, like, where the camera's just on him and he has, like, the biggest smile on his face ever. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my Junhyun. Like, I love him so much. I thought he was so funny. He just brought a new energy that was definitely needed during that time. And so I decided, hey, might as well collect OT4, at least for this pre-debut album thing. I know I find it weird that they haven't, like, technically debuted, but, like, they debuted. Let's just admit it. But yeah, I decided to collect OT4, at least for this first little thing. So first off, I have this set of selfie cards, which actually getting these cards was actually a breeze because, I'm gonna put this behind, it was actually a breeze because, I mean, I'm still missing a few cards, but they had so many fan sign rounds and lucky draw rounds that people on Mercari Japan are selling them for like $2 for like a set. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna say no to that. Obviously, I'm gonna snatch them up. So that helped me with especially these three members. Junhyun, I mostly pulled from my albums, but I think at this point he won't be too hard to find. But I have the front and back cards here. And then this blue back. Which I'm missing Junhyun for. And then for the heart cards, I'm kind of just doing it member by member so that they complete their own hearts rather than try and mix and match the members. It was easiest for me to do it this way. Cute! Oh my gosh, cute. Cute. Well, ooh, that looks weird, but anyways, and then I have just the unit cards that I'm just deciding to put in here because I know that these probably wouldn't trade or sell, so I'm just gonna put them in here. And I think I'm only missing like one of them. Sweet. And then last, but nope, this is not even last. I still have more. Don't look at these back here. It's not a spoiler. Don't look. Don't look. And then I have their ID cards. Just missing Ujin's. And then for the film clear card things, I have Minsung and Connie. And Ujin. Sweet. Cute. I love it. And then, as you know, if you know me, you know, I was always Team Keita. I was always Team Sangyeon. During Boys Planet, I had casted so many votes for them. Literally so many votes for them. Since day one. These two were always in my top 9 since day one. Like, me and them, we have a bond. We have a special bond. I was trying to root. I was plugging Sangyeon so hard, but I was really happy he made it to the finale. Like, he totally deserved it. I can't wait to see like what happens in the future with all the Weawa boys. Like, I hope that they just stay a family forever. Yunso caught my attention specifically. Like, it's just one moment I was like, oh my gosh, I love him. It was specifically during their weekly idol, like that little short live stream they do before the episode airs. And Yunso was so cute with Keita. I was like, oh my gosh, I love him. And then Junghyun, Moonjung, same situation. Like, I loved him during Boys Planet. Like, I was always cheering him on. But he really just caught my attention pretty much after Even debuted. So, without explaining more, this is my little Even collection. I'm only collecting my top 4. I wanted to collect OT7 at first, but I was like, yeah, take a step back. So I'm only collecting my top 4. So it'll be a cute little collection. So for right now, I really like don't have essentially anything except Junghyun cards. So E version Junghyun, V version Junghyun, Digipack Junghyun, and Digipack Pop Junghyun. Yes, we love Junghyun. Woo! And then I didn't pull this, but I did order like one Hello 82 album, and I pulled Ijung for my Pop, but I was able to trade it for Moonjung. But I'm gonna put the Pop just here for now until I find a better place. And then kind of impulsively, I also bought like a ton of his, what is this? Wake Up Summer Vacation photo cards. Like, am I crazy? Maybe a little bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put those in there as well because he's so cute and I love him. I love him. And then just for funsies, I got one Hanbin. So Hanbin goes there. Cute. And I left this little space blank on purpose because this is like 46, 47. I'm missing 48. So that I'm missing just one of those cards. But it's literally not a huge priority at all. So yeah, that's my little Junghyun section. I love him so much. And then I think, well, no, I'm not even going to talk about it. It'll be in the next video. You'll just have to wait and see what else I have planned for this binder. There's not, there's only so much it can be, but. So yeah, this binder is a lot of fun. I'm really excited to keep going with it. And we are finally at the end. Let's get into VeriVery. All right, second to last binder of the day. This is my VeriVery album photo card binder. And I don't have anything except EP Dream cards, which I know it has taken me a while to get started with these photo cards. There are a multitude of reasons why it's taking me a while. It is not because of like I didn't have the means to. I'm always there for VeriVery, except this one was a hard one for me because I personally I still don't like Crazy Like That so much. So when it comes to like title tracks that just aren't my style, Like, it'll always take me longer to start collecting for that album, because I feel like I shouldn't, in a sense, you know? Like, I should only collect what I like. And if I don't like it, then I shouldn't collect it. But VeriveRy are my ults of ults. I love those so much, so I did want to support them. So I did collect this album, and I just finally got quite a few of their cards in. So, and additionally, I've had like a lot of conflicting feelings regarding them in their future. I'm just hoping and praying for the best. 2 members are on hiatus right now. Dongwon is in the military, and the rest are busy doing individual schedules. So when I hear things like that, it doesn't give me like a whole ton of hope, but I know that's not the correct way to be thinking. So I'm just going to, you know, push all my bad feelings or my I don't know, my worries aside, and just pray for them as a group to come back whole again as they reach their 5th anniversary as a group. I miss them so much. And, you know, maybe during this time they release their first subunit. I think that would be excellent, and I would be really, really, really excited for that. Rather than holding on to false hopes of like, is OT7 ever gonna come back? Is blah 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 and blah. I'd rather just be confident in the fact that like, oh, maybe there's a subunit coming. I would love a subunit announcement. And I think the subunit would do really well. You know, they got the vocalist, come and can rap, they got the dancer, like it could all work. I think it could work out really well. Let's hope. Minchen has been on hiatus officially for a year now, so when I hear that as well, it doesn't give me much optimism, but I just hope that he's resting well. I hope he's making the best choice for him. That's all I could ever want. But anyways, let's start putting away some of my EP Dream cards. So I believe I have this in plan and then play version, but I have Dongwon here. Sorry for the rant, or just even talking so much, but when you love a group as much as I love VeriveRy, you kind of overthink everything, and you overanalyze every single bit of them. So I just love them so much. I just want the best for them. Cool, there's this first little blue set right there. And that's that. And then for the unit cards, I'm actually gonna lay them out differently. Let's move these over. I have some of them. I have the Hoyoung Gaehyun unit, which I'm just gonna put here. Whichever unit Dongwon is in will go up here. Wait, okay. Then Kangmin and Yeonjun there, I suppose. And then just kind of mirroring each other. Kangmin, or Gaehyun and Hoyoung, and Kangmin and Yeonjun. So then the Donghan and Yeongsung units will go here in the corners. And then for these like business card things, I think what I'll do is just, instead of having each like 2 pages of them, I'm just gonna do them front to back really quickly. So Hoyoung's business cards go up here, and I just have one, count them, one Yeongsung. I don't have the blue one yet, but it'll look something like that when it's all finished. And I honestly think this binder cannot hold any more than past this album, so if they do decide to release a subunit, that'll be in a new binder, a separate binder, because this binder is literally so full. I should really work on completing my VeriveRy collection. Like, I'm so close to being just like all the way caught up, but based on how I was feeling this past year with them, I just kind of put them on pause, but now I'm back into it. I miss them so much. All right, we're gonna go into the last binder, my last VeriveRy binder. Let's go. All right, last binder for today, but certainly not least, is my miscellaneous VeriveRy binder, which today will just be a couple of random pops that I managed to pick up during this time. So I've got just 2 Hoyoung EP Dream cards because they're I got them in trades and they're just, look, it's Red Riding Hood. He's so cute. Cool. And then I'll probably try and fill a page up with just EP Dream cards. And then for my random like OT photo cards, not this set, I have, oops, let me put in some white fillers. For the one OT set that I have, it is, of course, it's Catboy Verivery. Are you kidding me? I had to grab it. I had no choice. It was like being seduced. I was like, I have to get these cards because it speaks to me. It literally speaks to me. So, oh my gosh, I think these are just like literally too cute. I love it. I love it. Cute, cute, cute. All right. That's it for this binder. And that is all for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. In the next week, I will film my entire collection, flip through every binder start to finish, and I'm gonna make it 100 times better than my last one. I'm actually gonna talk through my collections. Last time I just wanted to get it over with because it was New Year's Eve and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. But this one I'll be able to take my time and thoroughly explain each collection, as well as discuss my collection plans for next year and any changes that I'll be making between, I don't know, December and January. I don't know. There are a couple things I want to change already. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be up before the end, before year's end. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. Bye.